Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now listen, you already know time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G. Time, energy, the highest forms of currency. Listen, man, I know they got y'all here chasing the bag, chasing that money, getting to that moolah, stacking that paper, getting that guap. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's tapped into the channel, everybody that's locked in, highly invested in Grown Man Business TV. You already know how we giving it up. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, all my new investors, everybody that's locked in, everybody that's heavily invested. You have made your way to the Realest channel on YouTube. Yeah, I said that. The Realest channel on YouTube. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. All right, so big salute to all my day one investors, and even bigger salute to all my newcomers and all my new investors. Now, listen, man, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. You feel what I'm saying? Year of the apologies. We got a lot of apologizing going on this year in 2024. You know what I mean? And this one right here was very unexpected. Very unexpected. You know, Chyna Brim makes a public apology to Mav Hoffa. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I rock with 050. I rock with the movement. Harlem legend, Chyna Brim. You already know. Bosses, we rub shoulders. We interact. You know what I mean? I know when they in the live feed. I know when they in the comment section. They show love to the channel. And I do the same thing when I'm over there on Harlem Legend, 050 the movement, Clash of the Titans, all of that. I rock with all of that. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute. But again, I got a lot of people in the DMs. I got a lot of people tapping in. Grown Man Business TV, what's your perspective on the whole situation with Chyna Brim apologizing to Mav Hoffa? Now, I got to say this as well. It's a lot going on in the world. You know, you got Obama making some real outlandish comments when it come to black men and voting for Kamala Harris. You got Elon Musk with a whole system of robots he just presented. I mean, we gonna talk about the serious situations going on in America, because you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. But before we do that, I did want to give my perspective, and I did want to give my reaction to this whole situation with Chyna Brim, because it was left field. It was left field, my G. It's almost like when J. Cole apologized to Kendrick Lamar. It's like we never really seen it coming. You understand what I'm saying? And why do you say that, Grown Man Business TV? Like, why do you approach it from that angle of never seeing it coming? Well, you got to understand something. If you're not in tune with 050 the movement, if you're not in tune with the homie Chyna Brim, then you wouldn't understand that that is the dark side. That's the dark side. That's the whole logo. That's the whole lingo. That's what they represent, the dark side. So when I hear the word dark side, I never really think of apologies. You know what I'm saying? I never really think of, you know, public apologies for you know, going to war, for doing these YouTube streets some justice. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't connect the dark side with apologies. But here we go, man. You never know what you're going to get in this content creating game. You never know what you're going to see when you step out your door and you walk out into these YouTube streets. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, again, I'm saying I rock with the 050 movement. They rock with Grown Man Business TV. So this ain't that. I don't want y'all to think this is that. But I do want to break down some angles that I'm peeping with this whole situation. Again, when you ever seen the dark side apologizing? And I want to say this as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know if you can be the dark side and be apologetic. One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. You cannot straddle the fence when it comes to this thing. It's the same thing with J. Cole. It's the same thing with the culture. You can't be in the field saying you the best, saying you the best rapper. Anybody test you, anybody press your buttons, you gonna do what you gotta do, and then apologize to J. Cole, and then make a whole rap song explaining why you apologized. I don't really think you can be in these YouTube streets and be the dark side. The dark side is speak for itself. You are the dark side, and then double back and have an apology. You know what I'm saying? It'll be apologizing and you know what I'm saying, doing XYZ, whatever you want to call it. I just don't know. But who's to say it can't happen? I ain't saying anything because anything is possible. I'm just saying from what I'm looking at, that don't line up with the dark side. That don't line up with the dark side. Now, to give my homie Chyna Brim some justice, to do him some justice, I want to say this, you know what I'm saying? It's something about that apology video that ain't sitting right with me. You got to know something, man. When you in tune with this content creating thing, when you building the channel organically, you in front of this camera every day, every other day, you can peep the mannerisms of a fellow content creator. And you got to know something. Chyna Brim is very comfortable behind the camera. Or he do this thing at the highest level. It's content creating at the highest level. It's something about that apology video that's not sitting well with me. Chyna don't look comfortable, man. It don't look genuine. It don't look organic. It almost look like it's a teleprompter right there. Yeah. MJ, I see you in the chat. Local Trees, I see you in the chat. Kush Boy 420, Big Wrenches, I see you in the chat. Yo, I'm gonna put this out there again. It's a lot going on in America. We gonna tap into these things because I'm seeing a lot. But I got a gang of DMs about this situation. And I said, you know what? I'm going to dedicate a whole live stream to it because I rock with 05 The Movement. I rock with Chyna Brim and I rock with Harlem Legend. So I'm going to dedicate a whole live stream to it and we going to just kind of break this thing down. Again, man, it looked like a teleprompter is set up over there where Chyna Brim is at. It looked like his old lady is probably behind the camera with a note saying, read this. Or maybe somebody broke into Chyna Brim's house. Chyna, blink twice, homie. If it's somebody inside your house and they got a gun to your head and they telling you to read this and read that, if you are in danger, Chyna Brim, blink twice for me, homie. Because if you blink twice, we gonna ride for you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, my G. You already know Grown Man Business TV rock with you. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna show my people in the chat. I'm gonna show my subscribers and my investors what I'm talking about. Because it looked like somebody got the Draco on the other side of the camera. They got a gun. Then they saying, Chyna, you better read this goddamn letter, Chyna Brim. Because if you don't read this letter, it's over. And I ain't playing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Pinky and Friday after next. Yeah, and it's over. And I ain't playing. I don't know. It's something that ain't sitting right. So one thing for sure, two things we gonna talk about is this apology to Mav Hoffa. Nasty work, man. I don't know if it's, your conscience eating at you. I ain't sure how it's going down. I'm not sure what drew this up out of you, Chyna. But I will say this, man. You didn't do nothing wrong, homie. Chyna Brim is the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. I'm going to say that again. Chyna Brim is the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. You remember Yosemite Sam with the Looney Tunes? Pull those two revolvers out and get the bussin' at the blink of an eye. You ain't got to ask him. He going to pull them two revolvers out and he going to get the clapping at something. Yeah. One of my favorite Looney Tune characters. That's how I see Chyna Brim as the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. He gonna get the popping off. And I respect that. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. I think that's your element, homie. I think that's your element. And I believe that that is your element all the way to a point that I think is something going on from the uppers, from the higher ups and the elites. I think they sent the word down. Yeah. Yeah, all the real YouTubers, all the big dogs that got the big voices that say what they mean and mean what they say, the Yosemite Sam of YouTube, they trying to put a muffle on them. They trying to muffle that voice. And again, I'm the only one saying this. Go through your YouTube, go through your content, go through X, Y, and Z, and look at everybody talking about this particular situation, and ain't nobody saying it like Grown Man Business TV. Why they trying to muffle the homie? Why they want to dumb them down? Why they want to water down the content over there at 050 The Movement? Why they trying to water it down? Yeah, I go over there for the Clash of the Titans. I go over there for the two guns blazing. That's what I go over there for. I don't go over there for the Oprah Winfrey show. I don't go to 050 The Movement so I can see Dr. Phil. I ain't never thought I was gonna see that. I don't go to 050 The Movement for apologies, homie. I go over there for the Clash of the Titans. I go over there because I know Chyna Brim gonna say what he mean. He gonna mean what he say, and he might pull those revolvers out and get the bucking off. And then we got Harlem Legend to try to calm him down a little bit. But Harlem Legend normally can't calm Chyna down. Chyna Brim is Chyna Brim. That's what I go to 050 The Movement for. I ain't know this was gonna be like, you know, I ain't know this shit was turning to Dr. Phil and all that. But respect. And respect to Chyna Brim for turning over a new leaf. My dog said he's turning over a new leaf. Now let's look at this video. I want y'all to put an eye on the homie. I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Peep his mannerisms. I think somebody got a gun behind the camera. Chyna Brim, if you are in trouble, my G, blink twice. Do that. Blink twice for me, homie. If you are in danger, do this. And we gonna come to the rescue, man. If the men in black done came in your house, kicked in the door, waving the 4-4, all you heard was Chyna say, hey, listen, Chyna, if the men in black done came in your house, then do this. Because if you got a problem, we can help you with that. Something ain't right about this video. Big salute to 050 The Movement. Big salute to Chyna Brim, Harlem Legend. I don't know how I feel about Mav Hoffa and Gat Murder, though. I don't know how I feel about that. And we're going to talk more about that. Big salute to the chat. Let's listen to Chyna Brim turn over a new leaf. Let's listen to the homie apologize. All right? Follow me on this. Big salute to the chat, man. Hit the like button on it. We going to talk about this real quick.
Oh, salute to everybody, man. You already know. I'm Chyna Brim. You know, welcome to the 050. If you ain't subscribed, make you subscribe. There's a couple of things I want to bring up quick fast. I want to say,
look how my dog is looking down when he talking. Look how my dog is moving around like this. Look how he looking down. This ain't normal Chyna Brim activity right here. Chyna Brim normally making eye contact with the camera. Yeah, he got a good flow going. Content is being made. He doing what he like to do. But for some reason, he looking at the ground and he's spinning around in that chair a lot. I mean, he can't sit still, homie. Chyna Brim. If somebody is in there, if the men in black have came to your house, do this. And we gonna ride for you. We gonna ride, but I need you to blink twice, homie. I need you to blink twice. Dro, I'm cleaning it big. Now I'm finished shouldering. You know the rest. Big salute to Dro the Poet. MJ, big wrenches in the chat. Chyna, I told you to blink twice, homie. Blink twice.
you know, I had a
Right there. My man stuttering. Right there, I had Something going on over there in the 050 The Movement. And we're going to talk about that. Go ahead and do your thing, Chyna. Talk to him.
like a 2-hour conversation with somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is real talk. And I'm going to say his name, too. Gat Murder. If y'all don't know Gat Murder, he's from My Expert Opinion. You know, and this right here probably be one of the realest lives, you know what I'm saying, one of the realest drops I ever did. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking on the other side of me. Not the troll, the playing, the wilding out. You don't see the hat on, just the street side of me. Respectfully. As y'all know that 050, we've been shooting at the top, you know, and you know, it comes from Hassan down to Math.
Yeah, we gonna keep it going. Don't worry. They've been shooting at the top. That's what he just said. From Hassan Campbell, the Mav Hoffa, they've been shooting at the top. Now, I don't know. I'm going to just let them keep going. But he said they've been shooting at the top. They trying to get to the top, and they've been taking shots at the top. Let's let my man talk. Go ahead and do your thing, Chyna.
Couple other podcasts who's big. And we set it a rhythm that even with the dirty sector, dark sector, that sometimes it takes for us to shoot at the top to get their attention, you know, and sometimes by doing that, it'll mess up relationships, and people outside of YouTube get involved in these situations. And this was going on with me. It been happening, but I never took things seriously because
something going on. I think the men in black got their hands on. I think the men in black got their hands on Chyna. I feel like somebody is standing behind the camera and they making Chyna talk this talk right now. We been shooting shots at the top, and you know, we get to shooting at the top, and people is involved, See, one thing I'm gonna say is this before I let Chyna say some more. You ain't gotta shoot shots at the top. They watching us. They paying attention to us. They shooting shots at us, low key. So we ain't gotta shoot shots at the top. You understand what I'm saying? And when you say people on the outside is involved now, we don't run. I'm gonna follow you, Chyna, because I'm following. But I feel like the men in black. I'm gonna tell you again, if you're having a problem, Chyna, if it's somebody standing behind the camera, do this. And we gonna ride for you in these YouTube streets. So I feel like somebody got their hands on them.
I always looked at it as YouTube, and I just didn't care, to be honest with you. You know, until one of the brothers really set me down today, and we had a great conversation. And you know, he's from my expert opinion, Math. You know, and he was like, "Yo, Chyna, you know, we from the same neck of the woods. Come to find out, we know the same people, you know, and even Math himself, he's from our hood, and just the hood itself, and the."
So somebody from the expert opinion came and set you down, Chyna, and this is respectfully. This is respectfully. You telling me that somebody set Chyna Brim down? What the fuck going on out here in these YouTube streets? Look at his eyes. So sincere. Chyna, your eyes look so sincere right now. So somebody then came and set you down, Chyna Brim. Said something to you. Hey, man, correct what's going on, homie? I don't know. Hey, respectfully. And I rock, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, boy. You might, the dark side this ain't what the dark side is, man. You gonna, okay, all right, I ain't say nothing. All right, hold on. Go ahead, Chyna. Go ahead, bro. Talk your talk, baby.
People who surround us.
Okay.
It make us look bad. You know what I'm saying? As New York platforms shooting at each other. And this just ain't because Math is from Brooklyn. You know, this is a message. It could be taken for Hassan and any other platforms out there, you know.
I've been saying that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're in tune with the channel, I've been saying, I don't like how New York platforms be running to Whack 100. How they always seem to try to, who is Whack 100? All these New York content creators, I've been saying that y'all need to unite. I've been saying that. I've been pushing that, saying, yo, I would like to see y'all stand on business together as New York, like the old New York used to do. I don't know what's up with you New Yorkers, how y'all just scattered around in different gangs and y'all just drilling and all that. The old New York, that's what I'ma salute that. Now, it's looking like somebody set Chyna Brim down. I don't know. I ain't take that. I ain't take that well. He set you down, so now you're reconsidering. You're having a change your heart. Okay, okay, Chyna. All right, all right. But I've been pushing for that. Listen, man. I love to see that. Oh, look how they doing on the West Coast. The West Coast, all these different content creators. You don't see them reaching out to nobody in New York to look at paperwork from somebody on the West Coast. So I don't expect New Yorkers to do that. So I like that part right there, Chyna. I don't know if the Men in Black told you to say that or you freestyled that. But I believe that behind this camera, it's a couple of Men in Black. And if you're in danger, Chyna Brim, I'm telling you, if you are in danger, my brother, do this. Blink twice. Not 3 times, not 4 times. That's all I need you to do. And we gonna ride for you, Chyna. Let's listen to Chyna.
You know what I'm saying? And my excuse was that sometimes you got to shoot at the top to get a response. And what comes response is views and money. You know, I treat this as competition. You know, and since I came in this is what I learned. And like I said, it done got people outside of YouTube involved in this. I want to give Gat his respect because I never had nobody that was out there and who reached out and said, yo, Chyna, like, it's other ways you could get to people other than disrespecting people. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Not saying I'm going to slow down. If I feel, listen, like I told Gat, I'm going to stand on mine. If I feel you watching us and you acknowledging us, but you ain't standing next to us and you ain't helping us and you act like you don't want to help us, use an op. Use an op. That's just the way how the world go. If you ain't with me, you against me. Now, sometimes you got to go to war with, listen, this is a fact. Majority of the people who I love, I'm talking about street dudes who I love and I trust them with everything, is dudes that we done went to war with each other. They ain't yes men. They got their own opinion. They sit on their own throne. And the same way I shoot, they ready to shoot, either verbally or physically.
And I like that you said that, Chyna. That's one thing I always respected about you. You understand what it really is. See, a lot of these dudes don't understand that. They be, you know, they dick ride. They coattail. They on somebody coattail. They trying to ride off the wave of somebody else. But when you a big dog, what you understand is the respect come from holding your own. The respect come from doing you. You understand? I'm going to build my platform up. If we rub shoulders, we going to rub shoulders because bosses rub shoulders. It ain't going to be because I'm riding off the coattails of this and you riding off the coattails of that. So I respect that. But I do want to say this. It feel like to me, you don't got to disrespect people to get your point across. Well, who feel like you disrespecting people? Who telling you what you doing is disrespectful? Because if you ask me, what you do is not disrespectful, homie. What you do is not disrespectful. Let me give you an example, right? I remember seeing Mav Hoffa in the comments section of 050 The Movement, Chyna Brim Harlem Legend. And I remember Harlem and Chyna saying, yo, hit the joint and come in, hit the link. And I remember Hoffa saying, nah, basically saying, y'all ain't a big enough channel for me to come into y'all panel. How about come to my channel? Basically saying, y'all ain't big enough, y'all ain't worthy of my audience. I'm not gonna come on your channel and blow your channel up. I'm not gonna come on your channel and make you bigger. I'm not gonna support your channel. Now, I understand just somebody being in the comment section, to a certain extent, they are, supporting your channel. Chyna, Harlem, they be in my, a whole lot of people be in my comment section or be in the chat. So I respect that. But who told Chyna Brim that his approach is disrespectful? I call Chyna Brim the Yosemite Sam of YouTube, the cleanup man. Clash of the Titans. Yeah. You get to slipping and moving too freely out here in these YouTube streets, Chyna Brim gonna clean your ass up. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You hop up in that panel, you get to playing sideways in these YouTube streets. Chyna Brim is the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. I never once thought that Chyna Brim approach was disrespectful. And we gonna get into that. I'm gonna let him talk a little bit more, but we gonna talk about why he's being told his approach is disrespectful. The higher ups and the elites, they wanna muffle. They wanna muffle the powerful YouTubers. You gotta understand something. They watching the streets, the YouTube streets. We control the algorithm. Oh, Chyna Brim, he a little bit wild. We need to put a leash on him. Chyna Brim, he a little bit out of pocket. We need to muffle him. Let's water down that content over there. Got my man in front of the camera talking like this. Look at this. I ain't never seen him look like this. Yeah, I ain't never seen my dog Chyna with that look in his eyes. I feel like you in danger, Chyna. If you in danger, Chyna Brim, 050 the movement, if somebody is in your house, if somebody is standing behind that camera and you are in danger, do this, please do this. Blink twice. Let us know you in danger, Chyna. It don't feel organic. Something ain't right about this. Who told Chyna Brim that his approach was disrespectful? Big salute to the chat. Watch this. Lisa, I see you in the chat. Big wrenches.
So when I was talking to Gat, and it was me, Gat, Harlem Legend, and he like, yo, Chyna, we see something in you. And see that?
They always see something in you, homie,
that thing up there,
they always see the potential in you. You got to know something. They always see the potential in you. If it's a potential dollar, if it's a potential threat, they see it either way. Oh, we can make some money with homie. Oh, he's a potential threat. If we let him keep talking, if we let the 050 keep building organically without nobody, without without no big platforms, if we let them reach 100,000, 500,000, 1 million subscribers, Chyna Brim will be uncontrollable. We can barely control them as it is. Here come the Gap murders and the Hoffas. See, a lot of the times, they send the soldiers to look like friends. They send the soldiers to look like they there to help you. All in Alkaline Lifestyle, I see you in the chat. Salute to that feminine energy we all need. You already know. Make sure y'all go hit the like, go hit the subscribe button. All in Alkaline Lifestyle, big wrenches. The higher ups and the elites are they're paying a lot of attention to us. The ones in the YouTube streets that's controlling the algorithm. At one point, let me tell you, Hoffa wouldn't even hit the link to come in and give no shine to 050 the movement. Now, all of a sudden, there's the connection. Now, all of a sudden, we see something in you that you don't see in yourself. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I would have told him, man, don't run that line past me, man. Yeah, I ain't no greenback, man. I was born at night, not last night. Hey, yo, we see something in you that you don't see in yourself, homie. What? Keep that. Hold up, homie. That's a red flag. What you mean you see something in me that I don't see in myself? Let me ask you a question. How you know I don't see that in myself already? How you know? The higher ups is gonna sin. Yo, the one that's gonna stab you in the back like Judas is the one that looked like a friend. You know, Judas was his homie before he stabbed him in the back for those silver coins. The one that's gonna muffle you, the one that's gonna water down your content, they gonna look like they trying to help you. Nah, I can't fall for the tricks nah, homie, tricks are for kids, homie. I'm a big dog. What you mean you see something in me that I don't see in myself? That's an insult. Must always know, when somebody say that to you, your wheels need to start turning. You need to pay close attention. I ain't saying it's always an insult, but you need to be paying close attention because you see something in me that I don't see. Well, how you know that? Salute to the chat, man. Hit the like button.
See it yourself. You don't even know Math watch y'all. He like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Now Math watch y'all and he like y'all. But when Math was in your comment section, he wouldn't even hit the link. He wouldn't even hit the link. He wouldn't even pull up to the panel, say big up to the 05 voter movement. Yeah, you already know what's going down. But I want to say big up to Harlem Legend, big up to 05, big up to Chyna Brim. Let's talk about whatever we need to talk about. Why you think all of a sudden he like y'all now? You think that's a coincidence? How all of a sudden he just he's watching y'all. He been watching y'all. Y'all been a threat. Hold up, man. Big salute to the chat. 'Cause I always like to put this out there. You know what I mean? Because this is something I ain't gonna let rock. You think he ain't watching? You think he ain't watching? Strike on August 11th, 2024. Math Hoffa. You think he ain't paying attention? What we talking about? So when they run these lines past, you got to know something. When they run these lines past you, they play. This is a war, Chyna Brim. Chyna. This is a war. Right now, it's a war on words. Yo, man, we see something in you that you don't see in yourself, my G. You know what I mean? And come to find out, we always been, you always been watching The Rebel, 100%. You always been watching Chyna, Harlem. You be paying attention to everybody moving around in these YouTube streets that's making a name for themselves, that's making a wave for themselves. You be paying attention because the higher you get up, just like in the industry, the higher you get up, the more you start taking attributes from the higher ups and the elites. Guess what? The higher ups and the elites been watching us. They've been watching Math Hoffa. They say, okay, Math got some traction. Let's push Math into the algorithm. Math was at 995,000 subscribers, and he could barely get 5,000 subscribers to get to 1 million. Math came into the algorithm, started going to war with Hassan Campbell, went through, Chyna Brim, 050, Grown Man Business TV, he strike my channel just to get that last 5,000 subscribers, right? Now, after he got that 1 million, now Gat Murder reaching out. Now Gat Murder, that's the conduit between you and Mav Hoffa. He's the buffer. Let my man talk some more, man. Salute to the chat.
He just don't like the verbal abuse. Like, how far is you going?
Well, let me say something, too. It don't matter what he like. China Brim. You are the Yosemite Sam of YouTube, homie. You come out guns blazing. Who cares what math he just don't like? You know, he rock with 050 the movement. You know what I'm saying? But he just who cared? When did you start caring what Mav Hoffa like? I don't know, man. And again, it's respectfully because I understand, obviously, the homie China Brim is trying to he's trying to turn a new leaf. He's trying to turn a new page. But I'm trying to understand what why do it matter? He don't like, but that's what my man just said right here. That's what my man just said.
You don't see it yourself. You don't even know Mav watch y'all. He like y'all. You know what I'm saying? He just don't like the verbal abuse. Like, how far is you going?
He don't like the verbal abuse. Mav Hoffa don't like the ex-battle rapper that'll say, you know, he'll shoot your mom, pop your pops, run up in the crib, drop your tops. I mean, all type of bars. Ex-battle rapper don't like how you talking. He don't like the verbal abuse. Ex-battle rapper. A dude that made his whole name off of battle rap. We know Mav Hoffa for battle raps, you know, punching people in the face, physically assaulting people, but he don't like your approach. And now you up here making a public apology. Y'all don't see the blurry lines. Y'all don't see something is wrong right there. Y'all don't see something is up. China Brim, if the men in black is in your house, blink like this. Blink twice so we can know. Because this ain't adding up to me. Mav Hoffa don't like what your approach is. So now you saying you trying to turn to what he like. China Brim, how you think you got 50,000 subscribers, my G? You think you got 50,000 subscribers caring about what Mav Hoffa like and what Mav Hoffa don't like? You think you made it this far caring about what Mav Hoffa like and what Mav Hoffa don't like? You think the people is engaged with you? You think the people is rocking with you because Mav Hoffa like it or Mav Hoffa is a whole YouTube rat. What are we talking about? These is the YouTube streets, right? We are in the YouTube streets. And right here, I got paperwork on Mav Hoffa talking to the YouTube police. Copyright strikes. Content removed by Mav Hoffa. So I'm asking again. How you got where you going, homie? How you made it this far? You think I made it to 26,000 subscribers caring about what somebody think of my delivery on this YouTube right here? Yeah, I bet Mav Hoffa, I bet he care about how your delivery is because he been sent to muffle you. Yeah, the 050, the movement is powerful. That's a powerful movement and it's untamed, homie. No leashes, no bosses, nobody in control. Somebody asking up there at the top, who the hell is in control of China Brim? That guy's, hey, Billy, let me holler at you real fast. Come on into my office. Take a seat, Billy. Everything going good? All right. Yeah, you know, long night of red wine with the wife. But that's neither here nor there. Listen, man, have you seen 050 the movement? I haven't heard of 050 the movement. Well, 050 the movement, led by China Brim and Harlem Legend. These guys are out of control. Out of control. Now listen to me. Harlem Legend, he's really not a threat. Harlem Legend, he's not a threat. He wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, but that China Brim, we need to get a handle on that. He's untamed gorilla. Yeah, he say what he want, he do what he want. Send Mav Hoffa at him. Mav Hoffa. Send Mav. Math Hoffa just hit 1 million subscribers. These guys will do anything to get to the top. That's just my perspective on it. I don't see no other reason why Mav Hoffa would feel some type of way about your approach. The same approach that got you, approaching 100,000 subscribers. The same approach that got you where you at right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, homie. Because it ain't broke. Y'all got something that ain't nobody else got in these YouTube streets. And they trying to utilize that. They trying to muffle that. Put you in a trick bag. Got you up here stuttering and stumbling over your damn words. If somebody is in your house, Chyna, blink twice. Salute to the chat. Go ahead, Chyna. What you talking about?
Keep it real. Sometimes I could go real far. I get in my bag. Y'all know how it is. I could go real far and disrespect everything. Because how I feel when I love something and I'm riding for something, I'm going to take it there. It's just like if somebody smack you in your face, you can't tell that person why you shot me. What you mean, why I shot you? You smacked me. It's no level to this. So my thing with math, I'm going to speak on math. My thing with math is I felt that he allowed somebody on his platform who disrespected somebody's mother, kids, made lies, said Harlem Legend TV is a PDF, and other content creators. That's why I asked the brother.
And he did do that. He did do that. You understand what I'm saying? And before I let Chyna go, I want to say this too. That's what they want to muffle, Chyna. When you say, yo, sometime I do go overboard. You know, if I feel like I love something, if I care about something, I'm going to ride for it. When they see that you got that warrior spirit, they going to muffle that. They trying to water that down. They trying to dilute the message. Don't let them dilute the message, homie. It's going to get blurry. The more you get to the top, the closer you get to that 100,000, it's going to start getting blurry, homie. They sending tricks and traps at you in every direction. The only thing that you need to make sure that remains pure is the message. The message that you deliver in 050 the movement. That message needs to remain pure, my G. Don't muffle that shit. Don't change it because Math Hoffa don't like it. It's a million ways to skin a cat. I agree with that. But it's only 1 or 2 ways that's efficient. It's a million ways to do it. But if you got a way that's taking you to the top, bro, make Mav Hoffa equal up with you. He got to equal up. That nigga got 1 million. Yo, let me tell y'all something. I do a lot of research and watching when it comes to this YouTube thing, right? And I always pay attention. These dudes that have 500,000 subscribers, these dudes that have 1 million subscribers, and they views look like mine. They views will look like mine, homie. Math got 1 million subscribers. His videos might do 20,000 views on them out of 1 million fucking people. If you ask me, Chyna, he needs you more than you need him. I'm trying to give you the game, man. Ride with it, man. Go ahead, Chyna, talk your talk.
Watch this guy's show. You know what I'm saying? For allowing him to be on his platform and just disrespect us. And they probably in their mind, nah, we threw y'all the ball. Because this is what I'm hearing. Yo, Mav said he threw y'all the ball. Run with it. But
another trap. Chyna, I appreciate you. Another trap, homie. When a dude with 1 million subscribers tell you he disrespected y'all, that's throwing you the ball. That's a lie, homie. And let's just say he really meant that. Let's just say he's saying Yo, I'm disrespecting y'all because a lot of these content creators believe that disrespecting another content creator will shine light on you, and then you can run with that. So it's okay for him to disrespect you. Call Harlem Legend a pedo, disrespect, sit down with your enemies, but then he wants you to change your approach on how you speaking about him or anybody else. He don't like the verbal abuse. What? Come on, son. Keep that shit dark side energy. This right here, personally, that ain't dark side energy. But I understand every now and then we gonna have a lapse in judgment. It's okay. He ain't think twice to have them boys up on his platform talking about y'all, calling y'all dirty. I watched the interview. I saw it. He thought y'all was a part of the dirty section. He didn't call y'all the dark side. He called y'all the dirty section. You had to separate yourself from the dirty section. So we gonna keep this thing fully 100, my G. We not gonna, nah. We not gonna let them play ball like that. At least I'm not going to. Now. Yeah, called Harlem Legend a pedo. Nigga, 10 toes down had some paperwork on that man. I saw pictures, show pictures of his wife. I lie to you not. 10 toes down showed pictures of Harlem Legend's wife. Did that on the highest level. And then Mav sat down with him and gave him a platform. And now he want to tell you what he don't like about verbal abuse. All right, go ahead, Chyna, talk your talk.
You can't tell me how to run, how fast I want to run. Same way with other dudes that I work with. If they fess me up and talk about me, I can't tell them how to talk about me, especially if I ain't pulling up on a platform or showing that I'm really there to help them. If you understand what I'm saying. Now, let's just say, and listen, let's get this out the way. We don't need, 050 don't need nobody to co-sign us. We don't need nobody for that. And it ain't because Math is from my hood. He could be from anywhere. I would have fessed him up, and y'all see that. It's just the principle that we got family getting involved. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting calls from good brothers who stand next to Math. You know, and sometimes you just got to grow out of things. Now, his situation with Champ, I have nothing to do with it. People calling me, Chyna, play your part. Do we know Champ did what he did? Do you know it's a fact? Do you know it? Listen.
I'm going to do a whole live stream on Champ. I want to say big salute to Champ. But I'm going to break that whole situation down with Champ. Champ, I don't know Champ. Don't got nothing against him. You know, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be when it come to all of that. But I got the video, Champ, and I'm gonna break this video down for anybody that might know what they looking at. I'm gonna break this down when it come to Champ. So I just want to put that out there. I'm gonna oil Champ. You don't know if he did it or not. I'm gonna show you exactly what he did. All right, so I just wanted to throw that out there while he's speaking about Champ. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole live stream on Champ situation. Nasty work. Bring your New York ass down here to the South and steal out them people's house. We gonna talk about that. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Go ahead, Chyna, talk your talk.
My belief is my belief. Your belief is your belief. That's how I feel. But and like I told Gat, boy, roll with me. Of course, if I'm beefing with Mav, I'ma ride with him. That's just the way the world go. You know what I'm saying? It's called the art of war. That's one of Mav ops, and we gonna push the smoke on Mav. But I respect Gak for reaching out to me and saying Chyna is bigger than what you think. You know what I'm saying? So I came to myself and I said, yo, you wanna know something? I always come up here and disrespect a man. And this
top 5 it's getting it's getting deep. It's getting wicked. And it's always deeper than rap. The closer you get to the top, you're going to start seeing these content creators morphing. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You're going to have to bow down. You're going to have to kiss the ring. I ain't kissing nobody ring. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. I got no beef with Mav Hoffa. We want to do some content or something, we could lock in and all that. But the fact of the matter is, you strike my channel. You strike my channel, homie. So it ain't gonna be no I apologize. We ain't gotta apologize. Some things is best left unsaid. You respect the hustle, I respect the hustle. You respect the content, I respect the content. Let's move forward from that. But all that public apology, and we're gonna talk about that. Because I don't understand why this had to be a public apology. If Gap Murder reached out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, got you on the phone, use Harlem Legend to get you on the phone, because that's what they did. They trying to muffle Chyna Brim. They trying to get Chyna Brim in the trick bag. But if Gap Murder did that, got you on the phone, then we handled that, then it's handled. Let your man know it's deaded. Let your man Hoffa know it's deaded. You know what I'm saying? No loss, no foul, homie. But all that, me going on live, making a public apology and all that, why I gotta do all that? I hope that Mav Hoffa makes a public apology to Chyna Brim and 050 The Movement. I hope he do that the same way. My dog Chyna Brim is up here making a public apology. Because amongst grown men, homie, we ain't gotta make it public. Feel what I'm saying? Even that right there is telling me something. Why my man sitting in front of the camera like this? After he done been on the phone with Gap Murder for goddamn 4.5 hours. Ain't no reason Chyna should have did this video. You done already sat on the phone with Mav Hoffa, his right-hand man, reached out to you, tricked you on the phone. We didn't need... Go ahead, my dog. Go ahead.
Mav had support 050 in his own way. Probably ain't the way that I accept it. It's his own way. He hit the Cash App or whatever that's called, YouTube. He hit the comment section. That's probably his way of supporting. My way of supporting is different. That's probably his way. So I'm gonna be the bigger man to say, you know what I'm saying? All the allegations, or matter of fact, it ain't even allegations. All the disrespect I said, I take it back. Majority of it that I said, it wasn't a fact anyway. It was something that I heard. You know what I'm saying? And we all like that. We hear something wrong with it and act like we know it's a fact. But I'm grown enough to say, I apologize to his wife if she feel offended on 050 time, and I apologize to him.
What? What? Chyna, if you are in danger, Chyna Brim, if you are in danger, blink your eyes twice like this. Blink your eyes twice like this, and we gonna send somebody. We gonna send somebody to do a wellness check. We need to send somebody to Chyna Brim and do a wellness check. Nah, Chyna. Nah, Chyna. Why? Why? Let's break this down real quick. Hold on. Let's just break this down real quick. And I'm not, listen to me. I'm lost for words. I'm flabbergasted right now. Yo, Chyna Brim, in my eyes, you are the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. 2 guns blazing at all times. I don't care if it was a fact or not. You don't have to take it back. What's said is said. What's done is done. You said it already. You did it. You don't gotta take it back. What's taking it back gonna do right now?
Chyna, you know what I'm saying? Man, Hoffa, he don't like the verbal disrespect.
What? I'm gonna let my man say this one more time, man, and then I'm about to break this down real quick. This is deep.
He hit the comment section. That's probably his way of supporting. My way of supporting is different. That's probably his way. So I'm gonna be the bigger man to say, you know what I'm saying? All the allegations, or matter of fact, it ain't even allegations. All the disrespect I said, I take it back. Majority of it that I said, it wasn't a fact anyway. It was something that I heard. You know what I'm saying? And we all like that. We hear something, run with it, and act like we know it's a fact. But I'm grown enough to say, I apologize to his wife if she feel offended on 050 time, and I apologize to him.
Now let's talk about this right here. I want to give y'all some game because y'all probably wasn't involved. I was right there through every step of the way. Now let's talk about Mav Hoffa's wife. Because you heard my dog say he apologized to his wife if she's offended on anything on 050 timing. Well, let's just break this thing down. Mav Hoffa's wife sent a video to Champ. She sent the video to Champ. She sent text messages to Champ. She said a lot. First and foremost, why is your wife texting your homie videos and all different type of stuff? Why? Okay, she did it. She texts Champ a video of her face and video footage of her and Mav Hoffa arguing and a physical altercation breaking out. These are the things that everybody was talking about on YouTube, and these are the things that the homie Chyna is talking about when he was disrespecting his wife for doing that, disrespecting herself. Right? This is public information, homie. You don't need to be apologizing. Mav Hoffa's wife should be apologizing for putting him out there like that. Mav Hoffa's wife is the only person that need to be apologizing, not Chyna Brim. And I know Chyna doing this to clear his own conscience, but it got to be something deeper. Chyna, I ain't never seen your eyes look like that, Chyna. I ain't never seen something in your eyes like that. Is something going on? Is something going on in your eyes, Chyna? The only person that disrespected Mav Hoffa was Mav Hoffa's wife for making his information public information, for making private information public information. You said what you said, so taking it back now, what do that mean? So I don't know. Is Mav Hoffa gonna say, you know what? He called my wife a bitch. He said this, he said that. Told everybody I was abusing my wife. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't feel no way about it. I don't know what taking it back do. If somebody is in your house, Chyna Brim, blink twice. If the men in black have came into your house, if there's a teleprompter behind your camera right here that they got you reading from, Chyna Brim, I would advise you to blink twice. Blink twice, homie. Let us know. I'll make a phone call right now and send some people over there to do a wellness check on your house. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I don't move by the streets anymore. I pay property taxes. I make one phone call. They come into your house to do a wellness check to make sure that you're okay in there. Because it's looking like something's going on. And I'm going to show some, because they trapped the homie Chyna. They trapped him. Harlem legend. I rock with you, Harlem. But you trapped him. You put him in a goddamn trick bag. And I'm going to show you. If somebody is in your house, blink twice. Blink twice, Chyna. Please blink twice. Chyna, please blink twice, Chyna.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we grow out of things. You know what I'm saying? Right now, 050 is over 50K. And I talk to a lot of people. They say, Chyna, you need to leave some of the profanity alone. If you just can have dialect and speak without the profanity.
You meant dialogue, Chyna, but I know what you meant. Dialogue, not dialect. If you could just have dialogue without the profanity, don't worry. I know how to articulate myself very, very well. I know what you meant, Chyna. I know what you was trying to say. You said dialect, but you meant dialogue. JP, what it do? I see you in the chat, homie. You meant dialogue, not dialect. Chyna! If the Men in Black is in your house right now, if they got the teleprompter behind your camera, if they telling you, goddamn it, read this now. Chyna, you better read this. Blink twice, Chyna. Chyna, if you blink twice, one time for me, I will make a phone call and I will send the people to your house to do a wellness check to make sure everything is well. Blink twice, Chyna, blink twice for me. Blink twice, Chyna, blink twice for me, Chyna.
You will progress. So this is what I'm going to do.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to try to work on myself, and hopefully I could work with others and build 050.
They got my man talking about working on himself. Stopping the profanity. Apologizing. Public apology to Mad Hoffa. Mad Hoffa. Saying dialect instead of dialogue. I know what you mean. But they got my dog out here. Something ain't right. I don't believe something ain't right, Chyna. And I feel like I said it here first. I believe somebody got the gun to him. 1, 2, gun through, show you what the gun do. I think somebody got the gun to him. He gonna work on himself. OG Bobby Johnson, what it do? I see you in the chat, my G. This right here, so what we doing? Is this still dark side? Is it still dark side? Because you can't be the dark side apologizing. I'm going to tell you this, Chyna Brim. I want to see the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. I want to see the Chyna Brim, 2 guns blazing from West Haven and Brooklyn or whatever it is. That's what I respect. That's how you got the 50,000 subscribers. Working on yourself and apologizing publicly and having dialect and dialogue and all that. That ain't what gonna take. That ain't gonna. They trying to muffle you, homie. They scared of you. They scared of you, homie. They scared of the Yosemite Sam of YouTube, and they want you up here on your Dr. Phil. This shit reminded me of Dr. Phil. What are we doing? We having a therapy session right now on 050 The Movement? We having a goddamn Dr. Phil moment on 050 The Movement? I don't come to 050 The Movement to see Dr. Phil. I come to 050 The Movement for Clash of the Titans. You bitch ass, pussy ass, bitch ass punk. Talking like that. That's what I like to hear. Yeah. Cocksucker. That's what I like to hear. Chyna Brim, when you tell them the cocksucker, that's what I tune in for. Cocksucker. Yeah, yeah, that part. The verbal abuse. He don't like the verbal abuse. Man, fuck what Math Hoffa like. Math Hoffa got 1 million subscribers. I ain't seen a video with 50,000 views on it yet. Math Hoffa got 1 million subscribers. I ain't seen a video with 100,000 views on it yet. I ain't seen a consistent 90,000 views. I ain't seen a consistent 80,000 views. It's a trap, homie. Don't fall for the trap, Chyna. That's all I'm telling you. Keep those two guns blazing. Yo, Samity Sam, cocksucker. Let Dr. Phil do Dr. Phil. Don't water your platform down, homie. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man.
Because right now we structurized. We got a couple of brothers who's coming to 050, and I want to be a representative. I want to show them that within this 050 we can grow and we can build an empire. So the supporters out there, I want y'all to support me through this change. I want y'all to support me through this change and love the work that we gonna bring to 050 nowadays. I want to say salute to Mav Hoffa, salute to all of y'all. And y'all already know 050 is the.
I'ma let Chyna say what he just said. We ain't saying salute to Mav Cocker. We ain't saying salute to Mav Cocker right now. Mav Cocker, I know what you into, homie. You laid down with Miss Javante Tank Davis. I know what you see. Your old lady told all your business. I ain't gotta say. I ain't taking nothing back. You need to talk to your wife. Your wife told us that you laid down with Miss Javante Tank Davis right here. Mav Hoffa, Mav Cocker. Mav Cocker, you laid down with Miss Javante Tank Davis. You cheated on your old lady with Miss Javante Tank Davis. Oh, that's a Miss Javante Tank Davis right there. Mav Cocker. Mav Cockerfield. Yeah, it is what it is. I'ma let Chyna do the new enlightened Chyna. I'ma let Chyna do the Dr. Phil, but we not doing that over here at Grown Man Business TV, Mav Cocker. Huh? You thought it was alright to get in touch with the YouTube police and do what you did, Mav Cocker. So we ain't saying nothing. We ain't taking nothing back. Your old lady put the video out there. Your old lady told Champ what you was doing with Misfit Javante Tank Davis. Your people did that. Now I want to play something for y'all because I rock with Harlem Legend. Y'all already know I rock with the movement. But I want to let y'all hear something. Because I already told you to look at the mannerisms of Chyna Brim in that video. Something didn't look right. I told Chyna if something ain't right to blink twice. I get on the phone call and send some people to your goddamn house right now to do a wellness check. Yeah. All you got to do is this. But see, when you break down the smoke and mirrors, when you can see backstage, when you know what's really going on, you got to understand something. When it comes to a Chyna Brim, he's so uncut and raw, right? He's so untamed. He don't got a leash on him that they couldn't just send a Gat Murder over there to get the Chyna Brim because Chyna Brim didn't even want to do that video. You could tell something was happening. So what they do, and salute to Harlem, because Harlem, I rock with Harlem. I rock with the 050. They use Harlem to get to Chyna. Harlem is not going, Harlem going to do whatever it take. Harlem respectfully going to do whatever it need to be done. Harlem's the one always trying to muffle Chyna Brim. He's always telling Chyna, yo, chill. Respectfully. So because they wasn't going to be able to get Chyna Brim to bend, break, and fold, what they did is they got with his homie. I told you. You got to be close. What Hassan Campbell say? Keep your circle. What he say? Watch your circle before they hurt you. You know the Hassan Campbell shit. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And I ain't saying Harlem is gonna hurt nobody, but I want you to listen to this. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear this out. Don't fight the feeling. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I want you to listen to this. Big salute. Listen to Chyna Brim. Listen to Harlem. That's Chyna right there. That's Chyna right there. Look at his eyes. Something's going on over there. Look at his eyes. But look at Harlem, and I want you to listen to Harlem nice and clear. I want you to open your ears. Listen to Harlem Legend.
I heard. And just at first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder. And just at first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. Be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He wanna talk to you. Chop it up and let's get to some grown man business. I'm gonna be real. So be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He wanna talk to you. Chop it up and let's get to some grown man business.
Now, big salute to Harlem Legend. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to some grown man business. Big salute to Harlem Legend. I always appreciate the love because I rock with 050 and I rock with Harlem and I rock with Chyna and I make sure I say that because all I'm doing is giving my reaction to the content that y'all made public. You understand what I'm saying? The same way Mav Hoffa, wife, made all his business public. Now he mad at us for talking about it. All I'm doing is reacting. My subscribers want me to get my perspective on this, and that's all I'm doing. Chyna was reluctant to... You heard what he said. You heard what Harlem Legend said. He said he was on the phone with Gat Murder for 2 or 3 hours. Gat Murder want to talk to Harlem. I mean, he want to talk to Chyna, though. He on the phone with Harlem. He chopping game with Harlem, but in the back of his mind, I got to get the Chyna Brim. The agenda, the objective is to get the Chyna Brim. So what he do? What he do? Yeah. We on been break a fold, homie. But what Gat Murder do? He get Harlem Legend to get in contact with Chyna Brim. And guess what? Again, when you listen, you're going to be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. All you got to do is close your mouth, open your ears, and listen. Harlem Legend said, I ain't going to lie. Chyna Brim was reluctant to get on the phone. But I told him, I begged him, get on the phone with Gat Murder so we can handle some grown man business. That's why Chyna Brim was moving and squirming all in the video like that. That's why Chyna Brim was looking so uncomfortable. That's why nothing really added up with that apology, if you ask me. Because really, in all reality, Chyna Brim was heavily reluctant to even get on the phone with Gat Murder. But you know, when he got on the phone with Gat Murder, you know what happened? He was convinced. They convinced him to apologize. They convinced him to take that. So then he get off the phone with Gat Murder, and he thinking to himself like, man, the only way we gonna get to the top, you know, I wouldn't mind doing business or doing some content with Mav Hoffa. He got 1 million subscribers. You know, the only way to really, I guess, smooth this out is for me to apologize. And then my man Chyna Brim, he get on the camera and he do something that I could see right through, homie. I'm a real fan of the 050. I rock with the content creators. I'm rocking with this YouTube streets. I'm rocking with the ones who shape and mold the algorithm. We in control of this, if you believe it or not. You might not believe it. You only see 37 people in the room. Then you go back a video back, and I got 23,000 that was in the room. Or I got 22. We control the algorithm. Harlem was the door. Harlem was the key. Harlem was a pond, respectfully. They use Harlem. Yo, hit Harlem. We'll. You know, Chyna ain't answer the phone or he ain't hit us back yet. Hit Harlem. E-Oil, what it do, homie? This Gat Murder, you know what I'm saying? Just popping up, you know, that New York, Brooklyn swag boy. You know what I mean, son? You know what I mean? Done, yeah, shit, you know what I mean? Done? What the deal? You know what I mean? Yo, we'll talk to Harlem for 2.5 to 3 goddamn whole hours. What the fuck is y'all talking about for 3 hours? But you know what the end goal was, right? Yo, get Chyna on the phone, my G. Feel me? Get Chyna on the phone, homie. It is what it is. Yo, hit Harlem. Hit Chyna. He knew he was going to answer for Chyna. Then he said this.
At first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I would just at first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He wanna talk to you. At first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He wanna talk to you. Chop it up and let's get to some grown man business. At first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gat Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He wanna talk to you. Chop it up and let's get to some grown man business.
And again, I got to salute Harlem for the drop. You know what I'm saying? Because grown man business is me. I am. He is I and I is him. Slim with the tilted grin. What's your name, fool? GMB TV. Dog. I just felt that one right there. See, I did that because that's what came to my first mind. I went with my gut feeling. So when Harlem Legends say that Chyna Brim was highly reluctant, he did not want to get on that phone. Chyna, you probably supposed to went with your gut feeling, homie. Your gut and your mind was telling you, I don't want to talk about it. But you had your homie in your ear, Harlem Legend, 05 The Movement. He was telling you, he said he was on your neck. Nigga, get on this phone, talk to Gat Murder so we can handle this grown man business. Handle this grown man business. Well, what kind of grown man business is it, man? I'm reluctant to get on the phone. I don't really want to talk to them niggas right now. I said what I said. But you know what? Sometimes your man can get in your ear. He can convince you to make a move. He can convince you to do something that your gut is telling you not to do, that your mind is telling you not to do, and you do it. And then you end up like this. You end up just like, look at my man's face. Took everything out his whole body, drained all his energy, took all his motherfucking spunk and charisma to say that apology. Cause he ain't really mean it. Yeah, he ain't mean that shit. He battling within himself. He's saying, damn, I want to go up. I want to succeed. I want to grow this channel. You know, I want to take it to another level. I guess this is what I got to do it. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Big salute to 05 The Movement. Big salute to the homies. But I ain't doing that. One thing y'all better know, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, homie. Now look, we could both put what we said to the side. You know what, Math Hoffa? You know what, Cock Hoffa? Cock Hoffa, Cock Hoffa, cocksucker. You know what? I won't say nothing else about the strike that you did when you talked to the YouTube police and you did all that. And you forget what I said about you and Miss Javante Tank Davis. You bucking down a goddamn Buccaneer. See, that lady looked like a man. I'm talking big ass arms and calf muscles that you was knocking down. I won't say nothing else about that and we can move forward. But I don't need you to apologize for striking my channel. You know why, homie? Because it's already done. What's done is done. I don't want your apology. Keep that. I'm going to keep my apology. Some things is best left unsaid, and we can move forward and we can do business. See? I'll come sit down in your barbershop and all that. We can discuss what happened. We can make content, but I don't want your apology, and you shouldn't want my apology. And to make a big dog like Chyna Brim, to convince him, because nobody... Well, I ain't going to say that. If, like I said, Chyna, if the Men in Black is in your room, if the Men in Black is in your studio, blink twice. But other than that, nobody made Chyna do it. They convinced them to do it. That warfare is a whole nother level. And I just want to leave y'all with this, Chyna, because I'm going to double back. I might double back and go live again tonight. It's Saturday night. It's a lot more to talk about. The fact that you was reluctant was your body telling you not to do it. The fact that you didn't want to do it. And Mr. E. Oil himself, yeah, Mr. E. Oil. Salute to E Oil. E Oil told it all right there.
At first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gap Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He want to talk to you. Chop it up, and let's get to some grown man business. At first, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chyna was reluctant to get on the phone. I gotta be honest. I was like on him, like, yo, Chyna, get on the phone with Gap Murder, bro. I just talked to him for like an hour. He want to talk to you. Chop it up, and let's get to some grown man business. At first, I'm gonna be real with y'all.
That was a trap, homie. And I believe that even Mr. E Oil, Harlem legend himself, didn't see that trap. I believe that it was unintentional. I believe there was no malice. I just believe that, you know, Harlem is excited to work with Mav. He's excited to, you know what I'm saying, grow the platform. So he didn't really take in consideration that Chyna is the target. Oh, the Yosemite Sam need to be muffled. The Yosemite Sam need to water his shit down. He too powerful. You already know when I say straight off the brick into the bottles, that's why I say that. I'm letting everybody know, even the higher ups at the elites, this dope is pure. I wouldn't give a goddamn how you feel about it. You don't like it, unsubscribe. Demonetize the channel, I'm gonna go 10 times harder because now I ain't gotta watch my mouth. Now I'm gonna get wicked with it. Either way, there's no way to stop this. The closer we get to the top, homie, the more and more we gonna see wicked shit happening. The closer you get to that 100,000, the more and more we gonna see. We're going to see people warping and bending, breaking and folding, and things is going to change. And it's going to be different excuses on why these things are changing. And I'm telling you, to get to the top, you better change or you better do it organically. But you got to pick a side, man. And I would prefer y'all stay the dark side. You think it's 1,000, 1,500 people in the live chat because we think it's a Dr. Phil moment over there? That's what you think? You think we riding and locked in and tapped in the 050? We tapped in the 050, the movement, because that shit like the Wild Wild West over there. That's what we come over there for, the Wild Wild West, to see the Yosemite Sam pull 2 guns out and get the blazing and tell you, cocksucker, get him out of here, cocksucker. That's what we do. That's what we come there for. Y'all want to start laying on the couch and shit, talking about bettering, all that extra? We gonna see. So listen, man, big salute to the chat. Listen, man, we going back live tonight. I wanted to get this out the way because a lot of people is in the DM. The numbers is, you know, we did this for the integrity. We didn't do this for the numbers. I'm sure the replay value on this is gonna be amazing. But we gonna double back tonight, and I'm gonna either talk about Elon Musk or I'm gonna talk about Obama. I think it's gonna be Elon Musk because that's really what's sitting on my spirit right now. These motherfucking robots. You know, it's getting wicked out here, man. It's nasty work what they doing out here. So big salute to the chat, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy. Yeah. Hey, I'm definitely gonna tap back in about an hour, probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock. For sure we'll be live again. I'm gonna recharge my phone, handle some business. We locking in. I ain't changing. I ain't taking no shower. Yeah. I appreciate that. I think it was Corrupt. He said something about the green. Somebody said something about the green. Yeah, I was feeling the green today. Y'all gotta know all this is GMB TV merch too. You know, when you see these hats, this is all GMB TV merch right here. Red, green, black, blue, all that. You know what I'm saying? You want a hat? $20. You know what I'm saying? We'll lock in. You know, all you gotta do is hit the DM. I mean, either hit the DM or hit the Cash App, and let me know what you want a hat, $20. Hit the Cash App, hit the DM with the address, and we'll get it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But yeah, I don't know if y'all knew that. This is all merch I be wearing. This is all merch right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is all merch, baby. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. So big salute to the chat. You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, man, I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing, and we not dressing nothing up, and we ain't taking nothing back. There will be no apologies on this channel. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, but I gotta give it to you straight raw, my G. Straight pure dope. Yeah, I ain't taking nothing back. You wanna move forward? You know what? Some things is best left unsaid. You ain't gotta say nothing. I ain't gotta say nothing. As men, we can move forward. But a public apology, like I said earlier in the video, I really hope that Mav take his time, record a video, and do his public apology. Because if Chyna Brim is the only one apologizing, that's a problem to me. Red flags to me. All money ain't good money, homie. All attention ain't good attention. All content ain't good. All collaborations ain't good collaborations. So, Mad Hoffa, I'm going to give you a few days, homie. I know this just happened a couple of days ago. Respectfully, my dog in the house looking like the Men in Black is in there holding a damn teleprompter up. I'm telling my dog to blink twice. Let me know if you in danger. I'm going to give Mav a few days, and I ain't going to say nothing about it. But Lord forbid Mad Hoffa don't do a video sending an apology out to Chyna Brim, sending an apology out to 050 The Movement, sending an apology out to Hassan Campbell for disrespecting them boys and having 10 toes down up there disrespecting them boys. If Mad Hoffa don't do that, I can't respect it. And I won't respect it. Yeah, Charlie P, I ain't bullshitting. Yeah, I feel like my dog got somebody in my dog house. Somebody at my dog house. Look at my boy. Look at my boy Chyna, man.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm just saying, you can't really tell me how to react and how I'm gonna react. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do, I'm just saying, like, but and
That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like, nigga, read this teleprompter. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Don't say enough. Hey, nigga, shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Read this teleprompter. Read it right, nigga.
yo, and I'm gonna just say it like this. Allegedly, no, allegedly. I mean, maybe I ain't gonna. Don't worry. I'm gonna just say it like this. You know what I'm saying? If his wife feel a certain type of way about it, I take it back on 050 time. And the same thing for Mav Hoffa. If I disrespected Mav Hoffa, I apologize.
Hey, nigga, say, hey, nigga. And tell him you trying to make a better life for yourself, nigga. Tell him you trying to do it the right way, nigga. You trying to make an example. Tell him you want to be an example. And,
because, I got a few people coming to the 050, the movement. We got new people coming, and I just want to be an example to let them know that, we can take it to the top and we don't got to, you know what I'm saying? And we don't got to do it like that.
Nigga, shut your motherfucking ass up, nigga. Told your motherfucking ass what to say, nigga. Say it right.
So that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Salute the Mav Hoffa and Gat Murder and we just gonna do it like that from here on out for 050 the movement. We don't want to be we don't want to be seen as the channel where disrespectful and profanity. I'm gonna watch my profanity. I'm gonna watch my profanity from here on out. I'm gonna just make sure that I don't say. I'm gonna make sure that I don't say any profanity anymore because people wanted to work with me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to work with me.
That's just what I saw. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that was, but that's what I seen. Not from the Yosemite Sam of YouTube, not from the gun blazing New Haven, not from Brooklyn China Brim. 20 years in. Nah, not for Mad Hoffa. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Mad Hoffa, he rocked with us. Mad Hoffa said he been watching us. Yeah, Mad Hoffa said he been watching us. He been watching 05 voter movement. He just don't like the verbal abuse. I didn't mean to abuse you. I didn't want to. He didn't like the verbal abuse. What the fuck is going on, son? You like the verbal abuse? Man, Hoffa, tell that nigga, man, the goddamn, I ain't appreciate the verbal abuse. Nigga, say about the verbal abuse, nigga. Mav said he ain't like the motherfuckers. Nigga, say it right in the camera. Say it right. And I'm just saying, we didn't mean to verbally abuse you. Mad Hoffa likes 505 the movement. He just didn't like that we was the verbally abusing you. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing, man. I'm just making fun of this shit funny to me, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, niggas know I rock with them, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, this shit funny to me. I gotta be able to make a laugh out of it too, because I can't take it too serious. It can't be too seriously, you know what I'm saying? Because something got to be going on. This nigga is in his studio with a hoodie on. Chyna. Come on, man. Listen to me. My dog, Chyna, he normally got a nice, comfortable t-shirt on. Feel what I'm saying? He got that motherfucking leather cowboy hat cocked on right there. Feeling himself, you know what I mean? Got his old lady in the background doing his thing. His old lady working one of the phones, handling the comments. He working the camera. I be watching my dog Chyna Brim on 05 Voter Movement, and I ain't never seen them like this with a whole goddamn hoodie on inside the studio with his eyes wide open like that. Hey, nigga, cut the lights on. Cut the lights on in the background. Make it look natural in here. Nigga, don't let nobody know we in here. Don't blink twice and cut the lights on, the strobe lights, nigga. We want you to put the strobe lights on. We want you to have, I'm just saying, I don't normally be having the strobe light. Nigga, put the strobe lights on in the studio before you do. Nigga, hold up, nigga. That nigga got strobe lights on. That nigga Chyna got the strobe lights. I ain't used to seeing Chyna with the strobe lights on. When we see, look at this shit. It's strobe lights. Like, what the fuck is going on in there? What the fuck, boy? Hey, nigga, make it look like the regular 05 Voter Movement show, nigga, when you having a party in here. Don't you be having a party? No, I'm telling you, son. I don't be having, it don't be. Nigga, cut the motherfucking strobe lights on right now then, nigga. Cut the motherfucking strobe lights on, nigga, before you goddamn get to talking. The strobe lights. Okay, cut the strobe lights on. Hey, babe, cut the strobe lights on. Here we go. Cut the strobe lights on then. Oh, yeah. Look at my man talking. Look how he looking down. OG Bobby John. What we talk? OG. Look at my man Chyna. He not even looking at the camera, nigga. He like this. You know what I'm saying? And, I was wrong. You know what I mean? And I was wrong because, Mad Hoffa, he listened to 05 Voter Movement, right? Right? And he listened to 05 Voter Movement, but Mad Hoffa just don't like the verbal abuse. And I'm sorry for abusing you, Mav. I'm sorry for the nigga, look in the motherfucking camera. Nigga, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the abuse. I'm sorry for the abuse of Mav Hoffa. I'm sorry. It was verbal abuse. It was verbal abuse. I gotta do it, son. Hey, Chyna, if you ain't gonna troll, man, then I'ma just have fun with this shit. I like when you got them in your bag, nigga. I like when it's the Yosemite Sam of YouTube. I don't wanna see your eyes looking like this ever again, Chyna. Fuck on, son. They sent the men in black, nigga. And I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm just gonna have to stand on business. You send a Men in Black to me, nigga. I don't got no strobe lights in it. Them niggas told you, nigga, Chyna, cut the strobe lights on in this motherfucking studio, nigga. Cut the strobe lights on, nigga. Hey, cut the strobe lights on in here, nigga. Don't you be having the strobe lights on in the back? Got my man in this bitch with a strobe light. This nigga Chyna crazy. Hey, bro, that nigga Chyna crazy as fuck, bro. That nigga got the strobe lights on in that bitch. That nigga bitch, what the fuck going on, bro? That nigga is crazy, bro. This nigga Chyna, yo, son, this nigga Chyna gotta stop this shit, man. I pray that it's digital Hollywood. I am Aboriginal. I pray that he come back and he tell her, oh, we was all set up. Look at my man Chyna, nigga. Why he got the strobe light? Them nigga told him, nigga, cut the motherfucking strobe lights on in the back, nigga. Cut the strobe lights on in that motherfucking goddamn, nigga. You remember how you did with that robbery? Set it up like you did with the robbery. And make sure you apologize for the verbal abuse, nigga. Apologize to his wife. Apologize to Mav Hoffa. My man bugged out. I'ma leave it at, look at that shit wrong, son. Something is wrong, son. Why do he got the strobe lights on this motherfucker? Oh man, I'm dying, man. I can't stop. This nigga is crazy. Look at this nigga. I ain't do it, son. I told him one time, son. I told him I wasn't gonna do that, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying though. I apologize to Mav Hoffa, and I apologize to his wife. And I apologize to his wife for anything that I said that was disrespectful to Mav Hoffa, and I apologize to his wife. I apologize, man. All right, man. Hey, daddy. I'm sorry, man. I had to do it, son. I had to do it. These niggas is wildin', B. All right. We about to lock up. Let me get situated, man. And I'll be live by 11 o'clock tonight. So you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Bit TV. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan, and you know what I suggest. I suggest you tap in. Gang.